Welcome back, audience. So today I have added a whole bunch of these water jars. I'm still actually short like 2, but not sure I really care because a couple of these have like 1 in them. I'm not really sure I'm going to use a lot of this, honestly. There's like a ridiculous amount of lignum. And I have a lot of this too. I think it's mortise. It's pretty crazy. Eloraam has apparently put together a new sorting system. So we're going to go check that out today. Alright, let's see what we've got over here. Lots of pigmen. Alright guys, out of the way. It's so much faster this way. She's got this, is this like, there we go. She's got this little area. I don't know if I showed you guys this. I guess this is probably for future storage. I'm not sure. There's obviously some water above here. What is going on with this? Is that a microblock? Like, I'm not even sure. Excuse me. Alright, so she's up this way. Oh my goodness. People's wanting to talk to me, but I'm full screen, I can't see. This is new here. This is new. That's awesome. It's a little mini village. Hey buddy. Glowstone. I don't think so. Nice. She could use zombie villagers, I guess, but still. It'd probably still be a pain. Ah, look at this. This is awesome. Wow. I wonder, but you can't sort into these, so I mean, I guess you can on the top, but I thought you couldn't add to barrels except from the top. So I guess this is the input, is that what she said? Let's see. I don't see anything changing. The sugar cane. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, of course we want to see how it works. Come on. Come on now. Is that a router? Oh, that's freaking brilliant. That's awesome. Oh my god. I didn't know that routers could do it that way. So, okay, if you guys have not figured this out, the way this works is she inputs the stuff into the sorting machine here. I'm not sure why she needs a... I guess this... let's ask her to be sure. The sorting machines only accept what they can sort. Okay, that's what I thought. So that must be... Okay. And then they just put into a relay here, and then the relay like puts it into a router that says insert into top sides, which means it can only go into one of these barrels. So the router will always put it into the right barrel of all those attached. That is really awesome. So what are the disadvantages? And then the sorting machines are just here on auto tick to pull out of the ender chest. Yeah, you have to have... What she means is, like, if you don't have something in every barrel to type that barrel to the thing you want, it will just put the very first thing into every barrel. Like, if you get 64 reeds, for instance, it'll try to fill one into each barrel. So you have to put, like, a flour into one and, like, bone meal into another and so on. Cool. So she just, if she wants something, she creates like a little thing to pull before it gets into the barrels, it looks like. And I assume she's still sending her excess. Yeah, see all this junk, she doesn't care about this stuff. So she sends it into these, which go into fire, basically. That's the same as before, for the most part. This is really cool. And I'm assuming these are micro blocks or something, which is why these barrels open up still. That is so cool. So she's got like planty stuff over here and one dye. That's a little weird, I guess, but I mean, those are dye-related items, so I guess that does make sense. And then, okay. So, how in the world do... Here it is. Hang on. How does she separate the groups? Okay, just with... She has separators. She has columns in here. So, yeah, that is really cool. Ah, gotcha. So she has a lot of barrels that are reserved for flint. That's probably going to change at some point. Yeah, this is really cool. And then she can just, every time she needs more storage for something, she can just add more of that stuff. She's not already? I thought she was. She said that she thinks they should really incinerate cobble, but... Oh. Oh, I misread. Okay. I thought she said we should really incinerate cobble, but she said that they do incinerate cobble. I got it. Yeah, see, she's saying that these are actually open slots, so if they want to put something in, they'll just have to empty the flint out first. She could, one solution could be, you could put, wow, I can't type today, one stick in each barrel you want reserved. So that's a solution to that if you guys want to use a system like this. That is really, really cool. Man, you get a lot of this stuff. 2 stacks of 64 already of that, plus 62 more. You could create... no. Actually, she couldn't, because it's all being sorted, and that would not really do much, and it would only help once. I was going to suggest like a buffer, like group of chests that are just for buffering, but so yeah, the extra gets backstuffed, which kind of sucks. But I mean, technically, I guess she could. Yeah, I guess that's really tough. She could put a buffer chest like over a couple from this, like not, it couldn't be here, but she could put it like here. Ah, wait. Yeah. So the router itself gets jammed. Okay. Yeah, there's not really anything you can do about that. Maybe Neptune Pink will watch this video and put something in. What are all of these powered off of? Oh, they're all just powered off of these thermopiles. That's awesome. I love these things. Well, that's really cool. Oh, potatoes, where are you? Alright, some farm stuff has changed. Let's check that out. She used to have, like, this out here used to be a gigantic bunch of farms for different things. But I believe she's moved that all into another area. And she's got straw golems just harvesting all of these for her. Oh, did you hear that? And she does the same thing over here. These are straw golems, just run around and harvest these guys, and then she's got, I believe, wooden golems to pick them up, and they put them into the sorting input chests. And then she had, at one point, a small area that, I'm not sure. Oh, that's cool. This is kind of neat. The straw golems are confused by the by the jungle wood and the cocoa beans. Well, I guess Azanor's going to have to watch too. I wonder, do they not... Do they not get the nether wart, maybe? Oh, I just saw one. Yeah, this little guy's taking care of it. This is where, earlier, there was a little golem in here that was just stuck. It was another day, but it was pretty funny. And then the cactus farm is over here. This, I don't think you guys have seen this yet. She made a separate area for wheat and flax over here. And see, there's lots of seeds here. You can only imagine if we had forestry, she'd have a ridiculous amount of seed oil. So this is basically, I have a tutorial for this actually. If you look through my channel, it's for flax, but it can be used just as easily for wheat. And one of these has bone meal, and the other has seeds. And then you just have this break, and these will place the seeds and bone meal it. And then this is filtering out the seeds so that it makes sure that it goes into the right deployer. And there's a filter somewhere along the line on this one too, probably right here. No? Oh, there we go. So the reason there isn't one on that is because this one is a separate line from that. So it will always only get bone meal. That won't be a problem. See, look at this. Although it's weird that... why is the seed slash flax popping out? That isn't supposed to happen. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh yeah, look at that. I thought that was a breaker, but it's not. Interesting. Yeah, so the video that I have a tutorial for is essentially this machine, except I use 2 breakers instead of a breaker and a transposer. But technically it doesn't really make a difference. You could do either way. The breaker makes the setup a little more complicated, to be honest with you, because you have to time it differently. You have to make sure that the top one breaks first and then the bottom one. But it's not too bad, and the tutorial includes that, so the timings should not have changed since I made that. It was quite some time ago. So the wheat machine is going now. And see, it just places and then bone meals. And then, yeah, she has the skeleton and creeper, and I don't think I've seen the creeper farm. Didn't you say you had one? Ah, okay. So they have a shard. It's tier 5, I think, but... And there's carrots and potatoes. It's the exact same machine. So you can do this with carrots and potatoes too, which is awesome. Potatoes, I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but potatoes are my favorite food. They restore a really good amount of food, which is awesome. Sweet potatoes. What we got here? I don't know what this is. Oh, right, dark room. Yeah, okay, so they fixed the dark room that's like super easy to make. And this is why, yeah, this is why she has so many plans for dyes. Remember, I was looking at it saying, wow, that's a lot. It's because what she has going on here is the light, the lamps, they light up the room above, okay? And then this bone meals the area. And a tick after this bone meals the area, the light goes off, and this redstone will cause all of the blocks above, well, that the grass and everything is planted on, to update, okay? And that's what she's saying right there. And that is what causes the plants to pop up. So, the dark room can still be made. You just have to time it right. And that's why this is here, basically. Well, it's the main reason that's there, I would imagine. So this makes it so that this whole contraption is basically just designed for things taking place on different ticks, which is what allows the dark room to continue working. So that's very cool. You see, you can see it ticking separately. So that's really awesome. And this will get you a lot of seeds. And additionally, of course, it will get you all the flowers and indigo, which is important for making plans for the project table. So that's really cool. And then she just sends everything into that little room that we first saw, and the sorting machines determine where things can go. And then the routers ensure that they go into the top of the barrels, which is awesome. I am definitely going to want to do something like that. I didn't think of the fact that the routers could like choose a side to put things on, and they attach to multiple inventories, so that makes that really easy. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's my habit. I punch the ground like too often. It's ridiculous. An Eloraam Tour version 2. Is it 3 now? Is this the third? Is this the third one? Do these scarecrows actually do anything? I've always wondered. I don't know if they do or not. I know that they like turn to like face you. Well, they turn randomly, it seems. Maybe not just to face you. Yeah, they do turn to face you, I think. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I didn't think they did. I wasn't sure, though. Oh, and the village. The village is really cool looking. I like it. It's like this is the barracks, I guess. Oh, they all have like a ton of doors. She's got iron golem in there. Nice. She could probably make an iron golem farm. Just grab some of these villagers, put them in a small area, like all in one little area, so you know where the golem will spawn. You have to make houses for them, of course, and then have it so that when the golem does spawn, he drops into lava, but his feet don't have the lava. That way the items will drop and you can keep them. Alright, so I guess that's going to be it for this episode. I didn't expect the tour to take this long, but that actually worked out kind of nicely for me. She ran her giant mining machine for too long. Oh, and you know, these take ender pearls now, which is kind of frustrating, but I guess it wouldn't really matter to her since she's got that Enderman soul shard in a cage it's elsewhere. But so that's it, I guess. Thanks for watching, guys.